Hi, welcome to your 15 minutes all-level Vinyasa flow class with Virginia Marie Yoga. My name is Virginia. Today I'm doing it a bit different. I recorded the 15-minute class on the beach in Tamarindo, Costa Rica. And so I will be talking over a recording that I did earlier this morning. And this is my second go, so that means that I know that I am going to move a little bit quicker than I normally move. So feel free to watch the video or just close your eyes and listen to the cues in my voice. And so as you begin, arrive on your mat, coming into an easy seat, crisscross applesauce, letting your heels sink down into the earth below you, begin to sit tall into your spine. And we begin class today with seated cat-cows. As you inhale, bring your heart forwards into your shoulder space. As you exhale, round and curl your spine, navel to the spine, pull on your knees. As you inhale, bring your heart forwards, draw your shoulders away from your earlobes. As you exhale, pull on the knees and tuck your chin to your chest and navel to your spine. And then begin to do torso rolls over your hips in one way and then in the other way. As you inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Lateral stretches, reach your arms over to the right and then over to the left. And then as you exhale, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder, right hand behind you. As you inhale, bring your heart up into the sky. Reach your arms up into the sky, twist to the left. Come back through your center and then forward fold over your crossed legs. Let your forearms relax, bend your elbows, tuck your chin to your chest, and release any judgment that you have about your forward fold of the day. Altar pose, hands come behind your hips. Press down through all four corners of your feet and lift your hips up into the sky. Deep breath in, fill all the way up. As you part your lips, sigh it all the way out. And then crisscross applesauce, the other shin comes in front. Again, here I take some time to pull my hair up because it is humid and hot in Costa Rica right now. And then when you are ready, seated cat-cows again, undulating the spine, curling and rounding, pulling your heart forwards, doing circles of the torsos over the hips. Any organic movements today are welcome. Remember that you are always your own best teacher. I am simply a temporary guide, and everything in today's class is very optional. As you inhale, reach your arms up wide and high to the sky, lateral stretches to the left and to the right. And then twist to the left, lengthening your spine with every single inhale, twisting with every exhale. Come back through center and twist to the right. Every inhale finds space. Every exhale moves you into the space. Forward fold over your crossed legs, and the other shin is in front, so it feels different. And honor your differences. And honor your coffee habit by taking a sip. And then nice and easy, altar pose again. Planting the feet, planting the hands, lifting the hips. This time I drop my head back behind you, but you can keep your double chin if you like. And then gently roll over to your tabletop posture. Stack shoulders over your wrists. Your hips go over your knees. Spread wide through the fingertips. Ground down through the finger pads. And then begin inhale, cow. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, press and round chin to your chest. Now close your eyes and move with your breath, yogis. Adding an organic movement, swaying the hips, S-ing the spine. Adding wrist stretches if you like. Change the direction of your hands and continue to add movement. Taking a moment to begin to communicate with your body. How do you feel today? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Are you interested in energizing your practice? Are you interested in taking a rest? And know that there are no wrong answers today. And that your practice today is simply a stepping stone for your mobility tomorrow. I encourage you to very much listen to your body because she is very much trying to talk to you. Tuck your toes and sit on your heels to stretch out the feet. Bring hands to your shoulders and roll your elbows around in circles, creating space in your shoulders. Reach your right arm out long in front of you. Hook it with the left elbow. Gently tug it and pull it away. Slowly switch. Left arm reaches out long. Hook it with the right elbow. Gently, compassionately tug. Reach your right arm up into the sky. Give yourself a pat on the back for making it this far in class. Capture your elbow. Gently release. Other side. Left hand pats. Right hand finds elbow. Gently release. Weave your fingers behind your lower back. Open your heart. Draw your shoulder blades towards your spine. Other direction too. I'm a tickler or fickler to doing things on both sides. All right, come to sit on your heels, untuck those toes, lift your knees any amount, knowing that no amount makes you a good person. And then when you're ready, high plank is your measurement for downward facing dog. So high plank it is, shoulders over your wrists, heels over your toes, and extend your sits bones, downward facing dog. Fight the urge of walking your hands or feet closer together. Take your dog for a walk. Extend one heel and then the other. Sway your hips a little bit, press the earth away, lengthen through the underarms. A long spine is more important than long legs. Then very slowly, walk all the way up in between your thumbs. Just saunter your way up there. Take your time. When you get there, capture opposite elbows and then sway side to side. Nice, big, lush movements. Take up some space. Release your hands, bend your knees, roll to stand up. Knees stay bent for the ride. Roll your shoulders and fix your clothes. Inhale, reach your arms up wide into the sky. Dip to the right. Stand tall and dip to the left. Stand up and cactus your elbows, lean into the back of your heart. Then weave your fingers behind your low back. Open the heart, dive forwards, rinse your shoulders, chin to your chest. Hands come away from your low back. Half lift, lengthen your spine line long. Exhale, forward fold, release and bow. Step the left foot to the back of the house. Twist, right arm up into the sky and begin to sweep the right arm around in circles. You can also offer lengthening of the right leg if you like, but that is always optional. Extended pyramid pose, frame your front foot and lengthen your front leg any amount. Hinge from your hips. Half splits, drop the back knee. Again, lengthen the front leg. Keep your heart reaching forwards. Active lizard pose, both hands inside of your front right foot. Tuck your back toes and lift the knee up and roll your hips around. Downward loving dog is where we will meet. As you inhale, high plank, top of your push-up, shoulders over wrists, heels over your toes. Downward facing dog, bend your knees, extend your sits bones. And then like a wave, 2 more times, undulate your spine. Then slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Heart comes on up. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your toes, downward loving dog, hips up and back. Tippy toe, step, jump, float, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, take a half lift, lengthen your heart space long, lengthen, strengthen your backside body. Exhale, forward fold, release and bow and let it go. Upward salute, root to rise, breathe all the way up, gaze up, breathe up. Palm to palm hands to your heart center and set an intention for your practice. Breathe your arms up, weave your fingers behind your head like you're laying on a beach in Costa Rica, and then tip to the right as you exhale. Inhale, lengthens your spine, exhale, tip left. 1 more time each side. Use your breath as your barometer, as your metric. Weave your fingers behind your bum, other thumb on top. Hinge forward, dive forward, chin to chest, rinse your shoulders. Half lift, lengthen your heart space. Exhale, forward fold, release. Right foot steps to the back of the house. Left arm reaches up into the sky and lengthen and twist. Circle the left arm around in big, ginormous sweeping circles. Begin to lengthen the left leg any amount without any judgment, just with excitement and interest. And then gently frame your front foot with your hands and lengthen your front leg any amount. Again, extended pyramid pose, strengthening, lengthening the back of your left hamstring. Half splits, drop the back knee, lengthen your front leg again, keep your heart reaching forward, the hinge is coming from the hip. Active lizard pose, both hands inside your left foot, tuck your right toes and circle your hips around and around and around. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Vinyasa flow or no, you choose high plank. Inhale, exhale, low plank or belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward loving dog. Pick your right leg up into the sky. You can bend your knee, you can stack your hip, or you can lengthen the right leg long and sweep it around in big grandiose circles. Any amount will do, opening your hip. Knee to your right tricep, shift forwards, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to left, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your foot up in between your thumbs. And warrior 1, spin the back heel down 45, rise up, lift up, breathe all the way up. Hips, shoulders square to the front of the house. I thought about weaving my fingers behind my low back, but then I decided to eagle instead, which I will definitely forget on the second side. Breathe the forearms up. Exhale, devotional warrior. Dive that right shoulder inside of or on top of your right knee. Let your chin tuck to your chest. Rise up in your power, lift up, and then frame the front foot, standing splits. Lift your left leg up into the sky any amount. And here I'm going to do some handstand hops, but you can stay in standing splits or you can step and jump back into low plank if you like. Move through a vinyasa flow that serves your body. Remembering that every vinyasa flow is very optional and to do them slower than you like with intention, with purpose. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Lift your left leg up into the sky. Again, stack your hip, bend your knee, move it around. Or continue to keep your left leg long and do big sweeping circles of the left knee. Shoulders always stay square regardless. Lengthen your left leg long, knee to left tricep shift. Inhale, kick left leg up, knee to right tricep shift. Inhale, kick and reach and take up space and step in between your thumbs. Warrior one, spin the back heel down 45 and breathe your arms up into the sky. Now on the other side, I did eagle, and I totally forgot that on this side. So weave your fingers behind your low back and open your heart. And then dive forward, shoulder on top of or inside of your left knee. Slow motion, release, frame your front foot. Standing splits, pick that back right leg up. Let your chin fall to your chest, hinge from your hip. Stay here and play or handstand hop. Plant your hands, look forwards, and kick that left knee up and into your belly. Lift your hips up over your shoulders. Come on, Virginia, lift up your hips. And then step back to high plank or jump into low plank. You choose. Move through a vinyasa that serves your body. Child's pose, big toes touch, knees together or wide, sink your hips to your heels. Namaste shark fin, bring your palm to palm, bend your elbows, thumbs to the nape of your neck, and rinse out your underarms. Rise up to a tabletop. Cat-cow always resets your spine. And then nice and slowly think about how big 1 inch is, and then tuck your toes and hover your knees 1 inch. And keep your spine line nice and long. The belly is in. Relax your jawline. This is not happening in your face. March your beast out. Just pick up your feet a little bit. Keeping your low back nice and steady. Imagining you have a tray of mimosas on your low back that you're not trying to spill. And then child's pose. Big toes touch, knees together, wide, hips to heels. And breathe into your side bodies. Breathe into your back side body. Relax your jaw. And soften your expectations. And come to sit upon your knees or sit crisscross applesauce. Let your shoulders roll away from your ears. Nice long spine line. Palms down on your knees if you want to ground. Palms up on your knees if you wish to receive. One up and one down if you don't know what you want. And take a soft moment to simply breathe. And to begin to notice how long every exhalation is. And then begin to match every inhalation with the length of the exhalation. Take a moment to notice the spaces in between. The fullness you have at the top of your inhale. The peace, the expectancy you have at the bottom of your exhale. Begin to notice that your breath has 4 parts. And then nice and easy, come to a seat. Extend your legs out long towards in front of you. And you don't have to have long legs to be a good person. You can have bent knees. You reach your heart forwards, hinging from your hips. And don't worry about touching your toes. You can still be an asshole and touch your toes. And then as you inhale, reach your heart back up. Keep your right leg long out in front of you. Bend your left knee, left foot to the inside of your right thigh and fold over. Shoulders square to all 4 or 5 of your right toes, however many right toes you have today. And then revolve it. Turn your belly button to face your bent knee. That left arm comes up and over. One day it might touch her toes. And look, I can touch my toes on this side, and I'm very excited about that. Stargazer pose, and definitely forget this on the other side. Lift your hips, reach your hand back behind you. Twist it, right leg stays long, left foot steps on the outside, and spin and turn and twist and look over your left shoulder and relax your jaw. Baby grasshopper, because our legs are already in the position, you just turn your torso the other way. Right hand by your right hip, left hand finds your extended leg, and you lean your heart forwards and you pick your butt up off the ground. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Don't worry about your knees coming down to the earth. Be interested in how the pose feels, not in how the pose looks. Other side, left leg long, right leg up and in, and hinge, fold, bow over your left leg. Look at your left toes and think about something you like about your left toes. Maybe take a sip of your coffee. Inhale, revolve it. Turn your belly button to face that right knee. Right hand up and over towards those toes. And look, I can't touch my toes on this side, and that's okay. I cannot touch my toes yet on this side, so I'm going to stay longer here on this side. I'm going to breathe into it. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to remember that yoga is about the journey. It's not about the destination. I'm going to have gratitude for what I have while I work for what I want. Maybe I'm going to be there for a very, very long time. Here's where Stargazer can land if you remember it. Otherwise, just twist it out, right foot to the outside. Turn over your right shoulder, look. But the spine line stays long. The shoulders stay over the hips. We're just twisting from our navel. And then you're going to slowly unwind. I'm going to tell a Pipa guy, no, I don't want a coconut in this exact moment of my life. I'm taking a video. Thank you, though. Baby grasshopper. But then I think I remember. Oh, there I do. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to fall and to rise up again. It's okay to not do baby grasshopper. This pose does not make you a better person. We're going to slowly roll down to our backside bodies. Take it nice and easy. The slower you go, the more you get. So don't rush through it. Get your hair out of the way and let your head come all the way down to the ground. Bend your right knee into your belly. Let your left leg go long. And then move your right knee side to side and create space in your right hip, not through expensive lotions or through acai bowl toppings, but through movement. And supine twist, cross that knee over to the left side of your space. Right arm goes long to the right. Come back to the back side and figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh bone. And now pull your left thigh bone into your belly. Relax your jawline and soften the sides of your tongue. Slowly unwind, feet on the ground. Knock your knees side to side or rinse out your hips and your low back. Other side, left knee bends in, right leg goes long. Without any expectation, without any judgment. Supine twist, cross the knee over to the right side, left arm goes long to the left. Big breath in, fill up. Part your lips and sigh it all the way out. Come back to the back side, figure 4, cross ankle over thigh, pull right thigh into belly. And let go of the ways that you thought that this pose should look and just breathe into how it feels. Unwind your legs, feet on the ground, knock your knees side to side. Happy baby. Slide your knees to the outsides of the ribs, elbows on the inside of your knees. Maybe you find your feet. Maybe just your ankles, maybe the backs of your legs. And then gently, gently bend your knees into your belly as you exhale. Draw your nose up in between your knees and give yourself a kiss for coming to yoga. As you inhale, exhale, lay down, Shavasana. I've come up to a seated meditation, and you can choose. Lie down on the ground, feet flap open, palms up so the fingers can curl. Puff up your heart to wiggle your shoulders away from your earlobes. And take 2 to 3 minutes of simply lying in peace. And if your mind runs away from you, at the top of your inhale, breathe in love. And at the bottom of your exhale, breathe out peace. And allow this meditation to help calm, to help restore your mind, while you allow the earth to help calm and restore your body. And take a moment to come back to your breath. And take a nice deep cleansing inhale in that fills up your lungs, your belly, your throat, and part your lips and sigh it all the way out. And then welcome movement to your body, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, circling your ankles and circling your wrists, and reach your arms up over your head and give yourself a full body stretch. And bend your knees into your belly, wrap yourself up in an embrace. Rock side to side, release your low back. Roll to your favorite side body. And then yielding to the earth below you, gently push yourself up into an easy seat. Crisscross applesauce or sitting on your heels. Palms up on the knees to receive. Palms down if you feel you need to ground. One up, one down if you don't know what you want. And ask the universe a question, or maybe hang back and receive a quiet answer. When you're ready, reach your arms up wide and high and gather all that Purta Vida energy around you. Palm to palm, hands to your heart center. Come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice. And as you breathe, inhale your intention into every cell of your being. As you exhale, breathe it out to your Anjali mudra. And the light in me it sees, it honors the light that is in you. It is that same light we promise to shine to ourselves. Thank you very much for coming today.